So did you have any more respect for Murdoch when you saw after Trump went after him for the Wall Street Journal running these stories?
No. I haven't had any respect for Murdoch since he's ruined the Sun Times back in the 70s.
80s.
80s.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a long time ago.
A long time ago, man.
Yeah, 80s, yeah.
Yeah. Man, he came into Chicago, just so you youngsters, you don't know this. And the bright one, Sun Times, was a champion, more or less the liberal newspaper in the city of Chicago, increasingly becoming less. And Murdoch bought it. Who owned it? Marshall Fields, right?
Wow.
Murdoch bought it from the Fields family. And Mike Royko was the great columnist at the time, immediately left. He said, no self-respecting fish will want to be wrapped in a rag owned by Murdoch. Good line, by the way. And he went over to the Tribune. That's how desperate he was. He went over to the Tribune.
Yeah, right.
And then you're right, Murdoch. He screwed it up for a couple of years. I don't know how long. They sold it to someone else. It's all been downhill ever since. But no, I just say this. This one caught me off guard that they came right back with another story. You know what I'm saying? I would have thought
they came back after the $5 billion.
$10 billion.
$10 billion.
Yeah. $10 billion.
Right.
Mark Zuckerberg was quaking in his boots for less. He was cutting deals, giving money. Harvard was, think about all the universities that are cutting deals. Well, Harvard's now resisting a little bit, but
well, Zuckerberg and Bezos are looking at the bigger picture,
which is
their media outlet is small potatoes compared to what they have and what they want.
Yeah, valid point. Yes.
I mean, these guys, Bezos, Zuckerberg, the Indian that owns Google, they're all fighting to be the rulers of the world.
Yeah.
Trump is an irritant as far as they're concerned.
Yeah.
They're trying to become the real rulers of the world.
Yeah.
And so they're playing a different game.
By the way, they are. They're absolutely playing a different game, and they need Trump's approval on their deals. They need the Trump administration's approval on their deals. So they're sucking up and paying them off, and they're showing how absolutely worthless capitalists are, because all they care about is how much money they make, and they don't care about. Well, I'm speaking in gross general terms, ladies and gentlemen, but I think you would agree with me. In fact, Milton Friedman, your guru, said corporations do not have any kind of obligation to the larger public. All that matters is their bottom line. They're stockholders.
To the stock people.
Yeah. He said it. That's your guy. Don't come fight with me. That's your guy, Milton Friedman, MAGA. Capitalist, I mean. By the way, listener Frank also sent this, and I'd love to get your response to this. So he sent me the article that I just alluded to with this comment. Also, what the F was Merrick Garland doing for 4 years? That's a good question. So I have actually thought about this, or I haven't come up with like a strong conclusion. But so follow me in this, ladies and gentlemen. Epstein died or was murdered in 2019. Biden was elected in November 2020. So for 4 years, Merrick Garland ran the Justice Department for Biden. They could have released all the Epstein stuff. They could have done it. They didn't do anything either.
Well, you got to remember, Biden was playing by the old rules. Where you don't do that sort of thing. It was too untoward. There's too. It was too not politic, basically.
To tell the truth.
To reveal. Nobody. If you go back a couple of generations, all of the media knew that Kennedy was a hound, a hound.
Yes, he
Sure.
was.
Yeah,
Yes.
and they knew he was a bed hopper. Is what
Yes.
and then but they didn't report it because that was not what one did back then.
Yeah, but this is different. This is like who is part of, again, okay, the Kennedy Monroe is alluding to is President John Fitzgerald Kennedy, not baby Bobby. Millennials was probably the only Kennedy you guys know. I'm sorry, I didn't. That was so unnecessary, gratuitous. I apologize, millennials. Sometimes I can't help myself. It was JFK, who's a notorious womanizer, but they were, as far as I know, over the age of 21. Monroe, we're not talking about 14-year-olds, who have been procured and brought in, paid off like $200. Like the girl who brought him in, you got to read the Julie K. Brown book, ladies and gentlemen. He would have girls that would go out and lure other girls in. He put $300 down, and 200 would go to the girl who serviced him, and 100 would go to the girl that brought the servicing girl in.
Yeah.
So
that's what rich old men do.
Very disappointed with Biden, the Justice Department, for not releasing some kind of comprehensive accounting of Epstein.
Remember, they were trying to get Trump on more important issues from their perspective. Like the classified papers and other. I mean, Trump had a laundry list of crimes. And they couldn't, and I'm not apologizing for them, but I'm just looking at it, and I don't think that was the top of their list.
Yeah,
because he wasn't running this thing. He was just taking advantage of it. Trump.
Well, they were also prosecuting Maxwell.
Yeah.
At that time,
right.
So I guess they would have to wait till the prosecution of Maxwell was through. And then, of course, if Biden, I'm thinking this through, if Biden had released, just follow me on this one.
Okay.
If Biden's Justice Department had released a comprehensive accounting of Epstein Gate based on their files, if they've released their files and Donnie's name was in it, Fox and the MAGA world would be crying about how unfair they are.
Exactly. So they were trying to get the stuff that was doing real damage to the nation.